Hey, what's going on, Bishop? How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
All right. Learning this video?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Adam's going on a vacation, I think next weekend.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run the video. We're going over everything what he does,
Okay, cool.
and he's explained the PowerPoint to me. I got everything down pat. I'm gonna do a rough try tomorrow. We going over. I got everything down packed and how everything's gonna be. He was just explaining to me how you sent him the PowerPoint and how we bring that up on the screen.
Okay. What's up, man?
Yeah, Bishop, can you come up for a minute? Yep. Yeah, I got it. I got it down packed pretty good. I was just showing Adam about different sound booths. These are like some of the illustrations here. I was showing them of like, I don't know, how would you, when it's done, would you want to close it or just leave it open?
Well, the whole thing is the sound.
Yeah,
Like
that's what he was talking about.
Yeah, it would have to be closed because if anybody needs to sit up here, they're gonna naturally probably talk.
Understandable. Now, I was explaining to Brother Joe to alleviate that. I like the look of what Brother Joe showed, but to alleviate anybody coming up here with that microphone, why do we want to invest in that piece that takes the sound directly from the soundboard?
Yeah, just that's what you need.
I would have to look into that. In that situation, we can fix it up cosmetically with the new desk and all, but that would take away any outside interference.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
All right?
Yeah.
Did you stop looking at this? That's something.
I got everything. Yeah, I got everything down pat. The PowerPoint.
You got to send Brother Joe the PowerPoint on his email.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Please.
Yeah, there's no thermostat in here, man.
What is that one down there connected?
I don't know.
Yeah, because Miss Brenda was telling me, I think the one in the office controls this whole.
That's why I told him to give me a price for wireless, and that way you can literally take the thermostat and bring it in here, or you can leave it in, or take it and put it in the office.
And it's going to take the temperature of
Wherever it's at.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like you can just take it off the wall and bring it in here and set it up in here, and it'll take the temperature of the room that it's in.
Oh, okay.
Or you know, if you can take it. But like I was thinking, just leave it out here because if I'm in the office or whoever's in the office, like if I come up here, be in the office and say the finance committee, we can just get a nice electric heater. You know, for the time that we're in the office, rather than turn on the whole boiler.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
You know, when the church, like they come up on Tuesdays, or if I'm here during the week, or Tracy here, whoever, you just plug in the heater, and it'll give you enough heat in that office until, you know, you leave.
Just like we do with the AC, right?
Yeah. Yeah, rather than just, you know, turning on the whole system, the whole heating system, which is going to heat out there. And even if you have the thermostat here, it's going to heat out here first before it gets back there. So you're burning a lot of unnecessary gas.
Right.
But I would like to see our next PSC&G bill go probably be higher because that thing was cooking. I mean,
it was.
It was cooking.
Yeah. You said it was 1,000 to cut that down, right?
You said between 8 and 1,000.
To cut the whole tree down or cut it back?
Cut it, the whole tree down.
Yeah. See that?
Who's cutting trees down for only $1,000?
Chucky.
Wow, Chuck. I thought that was big business. I thought that was money.
It is, but that tree. See, they go by how high the tree is.
Okay.
Like there's a whole bunch of dynamics in it, you know. And when he cut it back, he was like, you know, it won't be hard to drop.
Okay.
You know, like the one wire that's going the cable wire. He said they unhook the cable from up here, because they unhook and drop it down. You know, the cable's still intact, but just drop it down, and then drop that one of them right there, boom, and then it's
Smooth sailing after that.
After that, yeah.
All right, Chuck.
because now my trees, he's gonna do 3 of my trees, charge like $4.50 each tree, but they're pines, they're thick, but they're higher. You know,
We got a little friend in here still.
Yeah, they still running around. I mean, they can use all types of means how they get in here. I mean, they can climb up them brick.
yeah, once they're in here,
Yeah.
and then
You got a
like,
family up there, so I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Then like the people, they can't kill them. They gotta trap them. Like it's too much.
yeah.
You know, they can't poison them or nothing.
Yeah, but Monday, like I was telling at our trustee meeting yesterday, I got the guys coming from something in Rock. They're coming here Monday. They're gonna give us an estimate of the doors that we want to
Okay.
replace. And I'm still waiting to hear back from Autobahn Fencing for them to, because I gave them my number to give me a call to replace that aluminum fence right there on the side. So once they give me a call, I'll set up a date and I'll probably meet them up here.
Okay.
What time in the morning? Like because I'm meeting the door guys. I'm meeting them here Monday at 9 a.m. So if you know if you gonna come, you come.
Okay. Yeah, because I was looking at. I think this metal doors. I don't think we need to do nothing. Pretty.
Now, have you heard anything far as downtown, far as pertaining to that lot? Since the last time we talked at our last
Oh well.
meeting that they wanted to meet.
Where he wants to meet, that's up to us. But the lot is deeded property and everything now. I'm waiting for the actual deed from the city or county to come. You know, after they stamp it and register it. But the lawyer, all that stuff is filed and taken care of. So, so we have to get our tax exempt for those properties that should change over. I'll do that this week.
Okay.
You good, Brother Jeff, with that?
Yep. Because I guess like the sound booth or the studio we would have, you just would level, just make this all just one height, just bring the floor up and just build like a platform from here,
Or
maybe
take
right
the
there.
floor down.
Take this down.
Yeah, like take out piece, like do a contractor, but like take out from here maybe go across. That way, once you build the board, people can still. I mean, once you build your walls, you can still come up and go around.
And would you just want just sidewalls or
The side
just sidewalls?
and the back wall, or something, you know. But I mean, if you want to protect your equipment, you know, especially if you got people up here, you may have kids up here or anybody. Sometimes people want to touch stuff. You know,
Yeah.
it's just our nature. You know, what I mean, we see buttons and we go crazy.
Yeah, I think there'd probably be like a way, like I guess whoever we would get to do it to secure it. You know, maybe like put something like a glass in front of it, or something, or some type of plexiglass or something like that, or with a handle. Maybe you can open and shut, or put a little latch on it. You can lock it. So
Because we can, I mean, really, it's just a matter of, to be honest with you, if we just doing that way, it's just a matter of laying your 2x4, making sure it's straight, building your frames on each side, but you can screw right to the wood. You know what I mean? And then put your walls up, sheetrock or whatever. Sheetrock walls up, and not this high or whatever. and that's it basically. The hardest part will be taking this out
Mm-hmm.
because this has got to be one floor.
Mm-hmm.
This bottom got to be one floor. Then they build up on it.
Mm-hmm. A question I want to ask you. I know this is an old church. Wiring in here. I know it's going to have to be updated because we're running into. I mean, it seems like the more further we going along into this, I'm starting to find, more like the old wiring and how it was wired. Like we got switches downstairs. You got one of those switches downstairs controls the the lighting up here. Then you got another one on the outside there that controls the light to somewhere else. I mean,
Yeah, we just got to learn. But the lights like in here are new.
Mm-hmm.
The wiring.
Mm-hmm.
When Malik, we put the new lights in, we changed all the wiring.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, your switches, your wiring, it's just the way they wired it, the on and off. But I wouldn't look at spending a whole bunch of money just to change
No.
switches. But the wiring itself, like I know up in here, and because he put the new sub panel in downstairs, so all the wiring downstairs and upstairs and sanctuary and stuff is new.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to get exterminator in here, and we're gonna have to definitely get that family out of here
Yeah,
because mice, rats, squirrel, they all rodents. They like chewing on stuff.
you know what? They like
And-
chewing on wire. I just found that.
We don't want to come in one time. They come in, they hit that, and then you go turn on. Bzz.
Yeah, you know why they like chewing on wire? I just found out.
No,
They coat the wire in peanut oil.
they coat it in peanut oil.
They use peanut oil. Somebody was just telling me that. That's why the rodents and stuff like that. However, in that process of the coating, the rubber or whatever around there, this lake has some type of peanut oil or
Give it
something
the gloss or something.
in it to
Oh,
which
and
attracts them
that
to the
kind
wire.
of.
But we can try Critter, like look online, maybe one of those, they sell those like silencers things, that runs them
High
out.
pitch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We can look up before we spend another $500 because the whole issue is like now they got to be going in somewhere else because I know this is blocked off over here.
Yeah, like we was hearing them this morning. They was running around in this area, running over here, then back over that way, and then back here, then back over here. They hung out here for a little bit, then ran over
How
that
far
way.
is it between here and the roof?
Foot.
Fuck.
Yeah, so they can squeeze these. They ain't got no further. Right?
Poison up there. But see, I don't want them to die up there and then be.
And then you gotta deal with that smell.
But what ain't there that poison that they would have to leave to try to get water?
I don't know.
I know about the green ones, the ones you usually catch with the mice and
The little
and the
pellets.
rats. Yeah,
But that dries
Since-
them up from the inside.
yeah. But soon as they drink some water, what happens is it expands. It eats them up on the inside. Yeah.
But see, squirrels might not eat that.
Nah.
Or we can get our own trap. And see, that's the thing. A trap won't fit up here.
Because it don't have one of the big ones. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the squirrel trap. Remember, he had it down here.
Yeah. And it
You
stretches
open
all
that
the
up.
way. It stretches all the way down, Bishop. It doesn't stop at that. Doesn't stop at that.
That
wall
stops
right
there because past there, if you notice, the ceiling actually tiles are
It's high.
attached right to the ceiling itself.
Okay.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
dry.
All right. So it's from that
Yeah.
back to here. All right.
You gotta get creative and having come through one of these panels into a cage.
Yeah, because see, we spent $500
For that cage down here.
Yeah, and
Did he catch any?
because I'm thinking that they ain't gonna come and jump down. Like they would have to be starving. I mean, they already got food out there.
Yeah.
They bringing it in. They ain't gonna jump down. And I mean, they ain't that dumb because how you get back up?
Yeah.
You know.
Then you gotta worry about them running around somewhere else in here.
Yeah, you don't want that.
And I was looking up. It says you put a radio in the attic or whatever. It's like a talk show going.
Oh, that might chase them out.
Yeah.
With the vibration and all.
That's what they're hearing people talk like up in there, so they won't come in.
Like since we've been here, you haven't heard. Like when we talking and when we start in the morning with the music and all, they go about their business. They go back out. They come here when it's quiet. But if you give them something, always some noise. All right, think about that. I didn't feel
Yeah, they're like well, I guess like when we get up like in our 80s and 90s, turn it down, and all that. Nah, I go somewhere else.
I'll put them to a little radio.
I'm pretty sure they got something on for that.
You good with this, Jack? You good with the
Yes, with the mic and everything else, yeah, logging in and the PowerPoint. Yeah, I'm good.
Sunday you got it?
Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Now I see how I do a little bit more in depth because watching since some of them people, I see how they record live. When they record and then they go and edit, like they fix it up. I mean, how they want to add music to it and other stuff. So that's another thing I learn how to do. I'll probably look on YouTube how they do that. Like how they record their video live and then whatever they edit out to shorten it to make it all look like one, which is pretty neat. Yeah, okay, so Caster is the application for Facebook and YouTube. Okay. Okay, I got it. Thank you very much.